NFL Draft.
In this game, in today's game, you don't need 340-pound defensive tackles. It is wide open offenses. You better have defensive tackles that can run and hit the big gaps. Trey, he has the highest ceiling of any defensive lineman in this draft. Now, he also has to run forward because we don't know, we haven't seen him over the guard. So, it's always a question.
What's up, guys? I'm trying to get my camera right.
But his ceiling is super high. He also has maybe the greatest attitude out there. When he was a freshman at his high school in Houston, starting tackle for University of Texas was from his high school. He came back. Ed Oliver walked up to him and said, "Hi, I'm the guy that's going to make sure everybody forgets about who you are." That's who Ed Oliver is. And he is having a good time right now. Ed Oliver going to the Bill. So now he goes to the 10th pick.
All right, we are live with the NFL Draft. I think I got pretty much most of my picks right, besides a couple. Pretty much.
Since their win in Super Bowl 50, the Broncos have not had great success with quarterbacks. Trevor Sikkens above one. That's a huge win. Paxton Lynch is gone. One since Super Bowl 50. The Broncos.
All right, guys. So JT Sports here. NFL Draft coverage.
So you take a look as you still see that crowd out there. It's fantastic.
All right, guys. So it is JT Sports, and I'm here with my first round NFL Draft coverage. And I'm not surprised that the Arizona Cardinals would go ahead and draft Kyler Murray. It's still a little bit dumb, in my opinion. I don't know why in God's name would you draft the quarterback when you wasted a top 10 pick on the quarterback last year. Doesn't make sense, but I'm surprised. Can you really be surprised? Can't believe they freaking took another quarterback. Makes no freaking sense. Oh, here we go. We got a trade, man. Woo, hold on. Let me go get my charger.
The Broncos didn't want to give up this pick unless they were getting back a first-round pick and another third-round pick. That first could be Pittsburgh's next year first-round pick. And Denver had done a good long look on its quarterbacks. And ultimately it believes in Joe Flacco. And it's got a lot of needs that it needs to address right now. Flacco is not one of them. The quarterback is not one of them. Pittsburgh was on the phone with the Broncos trying to get up. And guess what? Other people wanted to move up for a defensive player here.
Okay.
We'll see who they select soon enough, but it's going to be positive trade. I promise you that. All right, Adam, thanks. We'll get the details of that trade in just a little bit. So we know they have needs in certain places, but they have been consistent the last few years, taking defense, and not since David DeCastro on the offensive line, the guard out.
Oh my God.
Offensive line, they took in the first round. Look, I'll tell you this, look, Adam just said they traded up to get a defensive player. What did they get hurt by this past year? Tight ends and running backs in the middle of the field in terms of pass coverage. Who's sitting there right now? There you go. Guy from Michigan named Devin Bush. It would make sense, wouldn't it? It certainly would. All right, we believe the pick is in. Roger Goodell is going to tell, in about 15 seconds, whether we think it might be Devin Bush. One of many defensive players.
You really gotta be kidding.
Yeah, look, I mean, there's some fine players. Look, Rashawn Gary's a fine player. You know, so I mean, there's a lot of guys. Jake Winovich is a fine player. We'll see. All right, here we go. With the pick is in, let's find out where Pittsburgh is going with yet another first-round pick, looking like it's going to be a defensive player.
Gotta be freaking kidding me.
The Denver Broncos have traded the Pittsburgh Steelers select Devin Bush, linebacker, Michigan. Yes, sir. Well, I'm not sure, and that is one heck of an outfit. I'm not sure. No, that is one heck of I love that outfit, Devin. Booker, that's got to be close to what you wore on your short sleeve suit. Why do we bring that up? Because it was awesome.
Whew. Okay, Devin Bush. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Devin's taking the first 10 picks, both inside linebackers, by the way.
I'm not complaining as a Steelers fan. We need a linebacker. We got a linebacker.
Goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers in the trade, and of course there is a
I'm not upset, man. I think that's a pretty good pick. I would like to see us get Marquise Brown, though, to be honest.
Devin Bush now has bragging rights in the Devin Bush household of the Devin Bushes, and their relationship was not always great. At one point, Devin Bush was trying to cover up his son. Devin Bush Jr. was 8 years old and fumbled in the red zone, and his dad said, "You suck because of that." And Devin Bush Jr. said, he said, "Yes, people that fumble suck." The relationship has gotten better, but right now they are both first-round draft picks in the NFL.
Whew.
Look, I played with Devin Bush Sr. I played with him in Atlanta. You know he is, absolutely. That guy is a thumper. Devin Bush Jr. is all of that. This kid is fast. He is a great blitzer. He has tremendous instinct. He will come downhill, and he will absolutely just test your will as an offensive lineman. He can tackle. I love this pick. I absolutely love. I think he is pound for pound the best player in this draft. And I know people are going to say you're crazy. Pound for pound.
Devin Bush. I think that's a pretty good pick, guys.
Pittsburgh Steelers, my hats off to you. You traded up to get a guy that you can make an impact in your
I think that is a pretty doggone good pick for us.
All right, let's go down to the interview now. Susie Culver standing in the NFL dugout.
Wow. Man, there was a lot of emotion just walking down the hall. What were you feeling, thinking?
Oh man, it was just a whole at one time, and just the relief of the stress of the draft and all the hard work I put in just to get here.
Good pick.
How did you shape this journey?
I wish I knew, but I don't know how you did it.
You know, there was a long-awaited hug after you won a high school championship, and then another hug tonight.
Yeah.
What's that moment like?
Oh man, this year is so special. It's hard to describe right now in words. But man, I love my family. I love that guy especially, and I just can't wait to get started.
Congratulations, the Steelers traded up to take you.
Thank you.
All right, there you see the hug, Susie. Thanks very much. And their relationship is great now. Devin Bush Sr. was on the Michigan staff.
What's up? Hi, y'all, Zan. What's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. I think the Devin Bush pick, as a Steelers fan, is a pretty doggone good pick. I'm not complaining. We needed an inside linebacker, and we got him. I actually didn't think Devin Bush would fall to us at 20. I never really could see us trading up in the draft. And I think that's a pretty doggone good pick.
And that is timing up the snap count, making tackles for loss, really just attacking the line of scrimmage. They lined them up close to the line of scrimmage a lot, and he was a guy who just wrecked havoc. He has tremendous instinct.
That is a pretty doggone good pick.
And he is reading where he needs, and then he knows where to go post that. You see that kind of closing speed on the second level, that's what the Steelers need as far as pass coverage is concerned against tight ends and running backs. And then this speed, that's just outright speed. He's going to track you down on the outside. He's a low 4-4 guy. And when he comes there, he's coming with bad intentions. He is coming with bad intentions. Think about this.
Rosen to the pass, please. I don't think he's going to get traded. At least today. But I'm just editing some settings out real quick. Just editing a couple settings.
He will bring them a lot of leadership. He certainly will, and that presence that Ryan Shazier had, you're exactly right there. They've been trying to find that guy for a while. Bud Dupree, the linebacker out of Georgia a few years ago, they've been okay. They haven't been as impactful.
Just doing a little bit of editing.
So they're hoping it'll be Devin Bush now to fill those shoes. Cincinnati is now on the clock, and the pick is in. The Bengals, a lot of ways they can go at 11, especially the way certain players may be falling. Let's go to Roger Goodell and find out what's going to happen. With the 11th pick, Jonah Williams, tackle, Alabama.
I don't really know about that pick, to be honest. I think they could have gotten better. I think they should have went with Cody Ford. And did Jawan Taylor even get drafted? Thank you, Hi Off Zan. And did Jawan Taylor even get drafted yet? Did Jawan Taylor get drafted yet? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
From every every one of the guys that he was going to go up against every year. He takes this game seriously. They call him a football freak. They call him a football nerd. And all that is paid off now.
Appreciate it, man.
You look at Jonah Williams and you think about a kid who has tremendous versatility. You talk about a left tackle. People say, well, he's got short arms.
Appreciate it, man. Who's your team?
Arm length, longer arms than Andre Dillard, Washington State. Corey Ryder looks at it as a pretty good left tackle prospect in this draft. I thought against Farrell in that playoff game, he held his own. He got overpowered once when he was off balance. Other than that, he did a really good job.
I don't really like that pick by the Cincinnati Bengals. Think they could have gotten a better. Think they should have went Cody Ford. So I think Cody Ford's going to end up either going to the Miami Dolphins or the Minnesota Vikings.
For the last several years, he understands how to block. I don't care about his arm length. The guy knows how to pass block. By the way, he wears 73 because he loves Joe Thomas. They met each other at the combine. Joe Thomas signed his jersey that says.
So you're a Patriots fan. We play y'all week 1 on Sunday Night Football. Can't wait for that game. I think that's gonna be a pretty doggone good game.
What comes with a dollar soft drink from McDonald's? $1 any size soft drink. Joy included.
8.7.
Look, you can talk to humans. I can talk to Pokemon. And if you want to find your pots, we're gonna need each other.
Yeah, go get my charger.
I've dealt with this putz before, so I'll just do it again. Alright, should do it when people are watching. Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Only in theaters May 10th. Rated PG.
Keep it down there, I have a system. Keith used to be great to road trip with, but since he bought his
Okay.
house... Are you going 45? Yes. 55 is a suggestion. It's kind of like driving with his dad. What a sign, huh? Eric, can you take a selfie of me?
He did show us how to bundle home and auto at Progressive.com and save a bunch of money.
Oh, a plaque. He later did northward, leaving the settlers.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming embarrassed, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us. This is Lulu and Lobo.
All right.
With as low as 3% down on a fixed rate mortgage, your new home is within reach.
All clear. Went home.
Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
Talk to a home mortgage consultant or apply online. This is your way home. This is Wells Fargo.
Okay, guys. So welcome to the live stream. I just started streaming a couple minutes ago. My reaction so far is I'm not really surprised. I'm not surprised that Kyler Murray went number 1 overall. I'm a little surprised that Josh Allen fell that far, to be honest. 3rd overall pick I didn't get. 4th overall was a complete surprise. They went Cleveland Farrell. Wow, that definitely caught me off guard because I thought it was no way possible that the Oakland Raiders will end up choosing freaking Keelan Farrell over. Be sure that they would take one of those guys. So that really caught me off guard. I didn't think they would choose one of those guys over them. That's crazy. This past season. So Dwayne Haskins still available. I think he's gonna end up going to the Dolphins. think he's going to end up going to the Dolphins. If you're the Miami Dolphins, you cannot pass on Dwayne Haskins. You can't. Daniel Jones is the freaking New York Giants, boy. I know New York Giants fans have to be livid right now, boy. Woo! Daniel freaking Jones. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. Look at the talent he had on that Duke team. That was not a good Duke team.
The Green Bay Packers select Rashawn Gary, linebacker, Michigan.
So Rashawn Gary to the Green Bay Packers. I like that pick. I think Rashawn Gary, the film doesn't lie. The stats do, but Rashawn Gary is going to be pretty good at the NFL level. I mean, this guy was causing disruption. And even though it's not always on the stat sheet, he was still very impressive.
And the 40 time and all that kind of stuff. But the knock on him at Michigan was the athletic ability and the stats never really matched up.
And here's the issue. The guy on the other side, Chase Winovich, made more plays and played better. When you're a guy who's the #1 recruit and you have the type of athletic ability that Rashawn Gary has, you expect more. I mean, Trey, he's a physical specimen. Correct. You want him coming off the plane first. He's the all-airplane team. But the production and the athletic ability doesn't matter. I feel like when he gets to the next level,
That's stupid. Rashawn Gary is a good player. Who cares about college production? Jadeveon Clowney freaking had 3.5 sacks his first year. Well, Jadeveon Clowney had freaking 3.5 sacks his last year in college, so I don't really want to hear that crap about college production.
On third down, when there was the odds between 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
I think that's a bunch of bull crap.
You start to just start to ask yourself, what is going on here? Because when you watch Chase Winovich rush the passer, when you talk about getting coaching, I mean, Chase has some of the most advanced hand usage as far as rushing the passer as anybody in this draft. I stack him right up there against Nick Bosa. Yeah. So you're going, what was it connecting with Rashawn, though?
well, I think when you look at those computer numbers that you talked to about Bogan Lewis, 6'4" and a half, 277 pounds, with long arms,
All right, I think the lighting's a little bit better.
26 reps, incredible upper body strength, now 38 vertical. Those are #1 pick overall, not dead.
And he was #1 coming out of high school. He didn't translate that into production, sack production. He had 10 sacks.
So Nick Bosa.
Football game. That's not going to get it done. He was the most polarizing player in this draft. He was kind of an enigma, an underachiever. Hey, if the light goes on and you can coach him up, if Eli can get the most out of him, he could be really good.
He's always had everything you want in a player. You just happen to get out everything you want from that player with those athletic abilities. All right, we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, up next will be the Miami Dolphins. Where will they go under their new head coach, Brian Flores? Hello, Nashville. Are you having a...
The Miami Dolphins are taking Dwayne Haskins. I'm calling it right now. Dwayne freaking Haskins is going to the Miami Dolphins. If you're the Miami Dolphins, you cannot pass on Dwayne Haskins.
XL isn't built like any other clothing store, with sizes starting at XL, from Lacoste to Levi's, Brooks Brothers, and more. Built to fit, built XL.
Miami Dolphins are taking Dwayne Haskins. I'm calling it. Dwayne Haskins to Miami. Dwayne Haskins is going to the Miami Dolphins. Watch. Bro, you know what I should have did, bro? I should have got a freaking bottle of water. Whoever's watching and don't go, I'm finna go get me a bottle of water.
Can you convince my dad to ditch his expensive wireless plan? Well, right now you can get 4 lines for $100 a month. Tell him I want unlimited gigs.
No problem.
Mobile hotspot?
Done.
How about this brand new phone?
Free.
I always like free.
Ready to switch?
Sure.
Yeah.
Switch to Boost and get 4 lines, each with unlimited gigs for $100 a month. Plus, get 4 free LG Stylo 4 phones. All on Boost super reliable, super fast nationwide network. Boost makes it easy to switch. Switching makes it easy to save.
Sorry, Aaron, I know this thing's, but defense wins championships, and we're defending your truck now, so State Farm, you can pack those khakis and go. Who's protecting the house?
Should I unpack my khakis? You keep those khakis packed.
We invited people to a spicy nuggets taste test.
That's the right amount of spice.
All right. Is that a joke?
All right, I am back. No more interruptions.
It's a one-man race, you know?
Get 10 spicy nuggets for $1.49. Only. We need only at Burger King.
Dwayne Haskins to the Dolphins, calling it again.
It's where rock meets roll, side meets kick, and best meets friend. This Mother's Day, show your love with a gift from the Love and Be Loved collection.
I told people that the Bengals weren't taking a quarterback.
It's where together meets forever. Now save 30% store-wide.
Bengals are not taking a quarterback. Man, I got so much lit draft content coming. So much lit content after this NFL draft, man. Y'all just don't know, man. Just don't freaking know.
Sometimes the smallest gesture.
So much lit content.
Give extra, get extra with new Extra Refreshers gum.
If ever there was an American success story, Felipe Lopez is it.
This kid just appeared in New York.
Dominicans couldn't believe it.
People were referring to him as the Dominican Jordan.
The pressure on Felipe was immense.
Expectation that if you're not his best player in the sport, that you're a failure. It's crazy.
What if I told you his success was much greater than the game?
The pick is it.
Okay.
The Miami Dolphins pick.
The Miami Dolphins are about to select Dwayne Haskins. Watch.
This as we continue with the 13th pick now, the Miami Dolphins
Dwayne Haskins.
are on the clock. They, of course, have their new head coach, Brian Flores, who came over from Super Bowl champion Patriots, and the pick is in. Let's go to Roger.
It's going to be Dwayne Haskins. So watch.
The 13th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Christian Wilkins.
So they didn't. Wow, Dwayne Haskins. Christian Wilkins.
Of the potential 3 defensive linemen from Clemson that will go off the board.
Wow, Christian Wilkins.
From Christian Wilkins. Christian Wilkins.
Now, my mock driver had them going offensive line.
42 for his grandfather.
I had them taking Chris
When police raided his house,
Lindbergh, I believe his name is, from Boston College.
they were not there for Yuri. They believe a stepson was dealing drugs. The gun went off accidentally, and Christian Wilkins during his time at Clemson. By the way, he stayed for 4 years. War number 42 to honor his late.
Christian Wilkins going this high is a surprise. Many people have him going in the 20s. Bro, he makes that jersey look so small. He makes that jersey look so small. That is freaking crazy. He makes that jersey look so small. Makes that jersey look, bro, he makes that jersey look super small. What's up, man? I'm watching playoff hockey, but still keeping up with the draft. What's up, Quincy? Dude, I cannot freaking believe that the New York Giants actually took Daniel freaking Jones. The New York Giants fans have to be punching the air right now. That is crazy. I don't think Daniel Jones is a bad quarterback though. I think he's a safe option, to be honest. Because look what he did at that Duke team. He didn't really have anything at that Duke team. No really reliable, solid options at the wide receiver position. I think people are giving him too much slack. He was solid at the Senior Bowl, solid at everything. I think that's a pretty good pick. Yeah. The Arizona Cardinals actually took Kyler Murray. Most definitely have to draft him on my fantasy football team this year because it is going to be lit. Very lit. Bro, this chair is really hurting my butt.
It's a perfect to that point. He took home the William Campbell Trophy, which is the academic Heisman. He graduated 2.5 years. He is smart. He is big.
All right.
The commissioner. So for more on all of that, let's go down to Susie Calmer for this DXL moment with the big.
To be honest, that is a very good pick for the Miami Dolphins. They struggled stopping the run. I believe the Miami Dolphins were like near last in rushing yards per game, and a big reason for that was because they failed to replace Ndamukong Suh after they let him go to the Los Angeles Rams. And the big reason for that was the defensive tackle position. So now they had Christian Wilkins, a guy who can come in and have a lot of production there. He's super athletic. I mean, in his spring game last year, did you guys know he was playing cornerback at a Clemson spring game last year? This dude was playing cornerback. He played fullback last season for Clemson on some goal line sets. This dude is very, very athletic. I believe he's going to be a very, very good player at the NFL level, and I believe he's going to be an impact rookie for this season. Dude is that freaking good. Dude is freaking monsters.
Let's get a smile. That D-line of Clemson, right? The Power Rangers.
More to come. That's right. More to come. Clemson all day.
Let's see it. Show the camera. Let's see that line. Yeah. Represent. Congrats.
Well, as we said, it is morphin' time because the Clemson Power Rangers, they all dress up for Halloween.
Woo!
There's 3 of them that are going to go in the first round.
I don't really think it matters if you guys can see my face that good or not. I'm ugly anyway, so who cares?
The Power Rangers are powered up. They had so much.
I can't believe Patrick Mahomes is the cover athlete for Madden 20. It should have been freaking Nathan Peterman.
Defensively a year ago.
Can't nobody here tell me that Patrick Mahomes is better than Nathan Peterman. Can't.
The Falcons go right now.
This draft is going faster than normal.
With the 14th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Chris Lindstrom, guard, Boston College.
That is crazy. I had Chris Lindstrom going to the Miami Dolphins, and a pick later, he ends up going to the Atlanta Falcons.
Very durable, played for his father when he was in high school.
I am ready for this draft to end because I am tired. I have a EOC tomorrow I got my EOC for English, and I believe I have a EOC for art or drawing if I'm not tripping.
He ended at Boston College. And then, of course, his brother that he lined up against from the area wants to continue that legacy. He says Boston College is OLU, and he wants to bring
That's a very good pick for the Atlanta Falcons. They really need somebody who can fill the hole on that offensive line. I'm pretty sure they would still prefer Ed Oliver, though.
It takes you to see a 4-year starter at Boston College guy. He played a little tackle, but here's the guy I think we can look at as a pure.
Very, very good pick for the Atlanta Falcons.
He's a finisher. This kid plays with a mean streak.
Do you guys really need to see my face?
You saw it there. You saw it
Do you guys really need to see my face, or do you guys prefer how it is now? Because I don't really feel like getting up. And who really needs to see my freaking face?
I think really simple, we can say this. He's the best guard in the draft. That's what the Falcons just got right now. They got the best guard in the draft. And the way Dan Quinn wants to play is be physical. Give it a run.
Yeah, the Dolphins drafted Christian Wilkins from Clemson.
Look, I remember going down to Atlanta and watching them against the New York Giants.
The Miami Dolphins drafted Christian Wilkins.
Okay, sacked 42 times last year, 24 in 2017. There's a problem there, Mo.
Do you guys want me to turn the light on? I think I can make it a little bit brighter. Hold on.
see the reaction there and listen to it. First BC player to go in the top 15 since Luke Kuechly went 9th overall in 2012. That worked out well for the Panthers. See if this one works out well for the Falcons. Stay with us.
All right, I think that's pretty good lighting. You guys get to see a little bit more of my face.
Wow, it's a lot of asparagus.
Super chat is on, so you can donate to the channel, and also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to have a lot of fire content coming after the draft, and I'm going to be live streaming all 7 rounds of the NFL draft because I have no life and have nothing else to do. Well, I'm halfway through the draft. I'm ready to go to sleep. I was supposed to text this girl, but she's not really that cute, to be honest.
I'm retiring to my swan song.
What?
Snatch the clips of your hair, give you a bob, and then he's gonna move to Boca Raton. But you're gonna look amazing.
Okay. There are multiple.
Yes, I'm getting a blanket.
One is cash. We are FHA. One is
It gets very cold in my house.
A whole lot of people want to buy
I'm getting a blanket.
But you got this. It can be as simple as push button get mortgage. Mortgage by Quicken Loans, America's largest mortgage lender.
Your eyes don't deceive.
Make sure if you're new to the channel to subscribe. I upload NFL videos daily. I'm having a lot of fire content coming after the NFL draft. And also, the super chat is on if you want to donate to the channel. All donations will go towards helping the channel get better. Brightest microphone, all thanks to you guys. So who are you guys' favorite teams, man? You guys aren't really commenting a lot in the chat. So who are your favorite teams, man? Who do you want your team to draft?
The first ever Corolla Hybrid. Let's go places.
I can't wait for this to end, man. I am so
So,
tired.
DK, I know you're asking yourself, am I worth the hype? Why we love the combine? Can I live up to it all?
The Baltimore Ravens, bro. If the Baltimore Ravens do not take DK Metcalf, bro, I would be heavily surprised.
They get to ask all the questions.
I'd be really surprised if they don't take DK Metcalf. Does anybody in here watch First Take?
If the shots when it matters most. If you're missing three, it's over. If they get their butt bounced, that's what they deserve.
Warriors Clippers Game 6 tomorrow on ESPN. First round presented by Mountain Dew.
Make sure if you're new to the channel to like the video and subscribe. Upload NFL videos. A lot of fire content coming out. And also, Super Chat is on if you want to donate to help the channel grow.
Good year for Driven. About halfway through the first round, Mel. Time to take a look at your best available. Brought to us by Court.
Dude, I can't believe Jawan Taylor is still on the board. Minnesota Vikings fans and the Minnesota Vikings are crossing their fingers right now.
With the medical situation was pushing him down. Jeffrey Simmons at ACL pushing him down as well. The off the field issue. There's the number one running back. 80 and line to be an Oakland Raider. We'll say Josh Jacobs.
The Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be super scary. They really got Josh Allen. Wow, my favorite player. And I live in Jacksonville. So now I get to buy, I actually can buy a Josh Allen jersey and go support him because I live in Jacksonville, but I'm not a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. The Jacksonville Jaguars don't really receive a lot of report from the fans. I mean, only besides that magical season they had a year ago. That's the only year Jacksonville actually got some real attendance at the games.
With the 15th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft,
Forgot about the
the
Redskins.
Washington Redskins select Dwayne Haskins.
Bro, my Washington Redskins insider said the exact same thing. He said, don't be surprised if Dwayne Haskins falls to the Redskins.
And here's why. He was born in Highland Park, New Jersey, but moved to Potomac, Maryland before high school. He attended Ohio State football game at the age of 11 and said he wanted to come back and play quarterback, which he did. He's scheduled to graduate this May in broadcasting. Wants to be a journalist. And there was the reaction from the Bowlmore Bowling Alley in Gaithersburg.
So, Washington Redskins select Dwayne Haskins with the 15th overall pick.
A Washington Redskin. And why is this significant? Well, Dan Snyder's son goes to the same school where Dwayne Haskins played, the Bullis School of Potomac, Maryland. And oh, by the way, it is just a hop, skip, and a jump from FedEx Field
some 27 miles away. As Dwayne Haskins put on a show in high school, and if you don't believe me, if you're a visual learner, look at it this way. It's not Calvin Hall, Mel, I'm sorry.
Wow, Dwayne Haskins to the Redskins. So this is interesting, guys. You guys let me know down in the comment section. Who's going to win this quarterback battle? You got Colt McCoy. You got Case Keenum. You got Josh Johnson. And now you got Dwayne Haskins. So that's going to make for an interesting quarterback battle.
He knows when to put gas on it. He knows when to take some of it off and throw the football in touch. And look, you can't penalize him for going against, or rather having weapons at his disposal like he had this past year. You can't penalize him for having a
Good pick for the Washington Redskins. I'm going to give them an A+.
You can't penalize him for those kinds of things because he took advantage of everything that was given to him, everything that he earned. He's just a guy who I think right
I'm trying to tell you guys, Drew Lock isn't going in the first round.
that's perfect for him. He has Case Keenum there. Alex Smith will be around. He has two people who he can learn from, who they can be patient with him. They need to give him some weapons, make sure the running game is straight. This offensive line of Washington, when it is healthy, is one of the best in the NFL.
And people had like Dwayne Haskins is going to be slinging the ball his rookie year. They have Darius Geis and Adrian Peterson and a pretty. I think their offense. Would you guys agree that Washington Redskins offense is pretty average? I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. I think they have a pretty decent offensive line. Anybody agree with me? Still cannot believe the New York Giants chose Daniel freaking Jones, 6 overall. I mean, he's solid. He's solid. He probably will be the safest quarterback to take in his draft, but I still can't freaking believe they took Daniel Jones, 6 overall. Can't believe it.
All right, for more on this, and we talked about it earlier, our NFL reporter Diana Rossini was also talking about Washington's interest in Dwayne Haskins.
If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. NFL videos daily. Dope NFL content coming after the NFL draft. The whole off season is going to be lit. Also, the super chat is on if you want to donate to help better the channel.
And then you have those in the front office, team president Bruce Allen, and of course Daniel Snyder, the owner, who have been locked in on Dwayne Haskins.
Would anybody care to tell me the time who lives on the East Coast, please?
And that was in Haskins. That was with Haskins.
Never mind.
He got his guy.
He certainly did. Listen, he's done this before. He made sure they went up and got RG3, and he's doing this now. By the way, just people understand.
10:02, so the draft is going by faster than normal. Normally the draft last year, the first round of the NFL draft didn't end until like the 12th. But that's because we had a lot of trades. It hasn't really been a lot of trades in this year's draft so far. Since I started watching, I watched the season finale of Gotham. I was pretty impressed, pretty dope. Better than how Smallville ended. Smallville, all we just saw was a backshot of Superman, and that was it. But yeah, so pretty much the only trade we have has been the Pittsburgh Steelers and Denver Broncos. Pretty much the only pick we don't have.
He did great, and now he's a member of the Washington Redskins, and we have, believe it or not, guys, come to the halfway point of the first round of the draft. Hey, listen, this is just for you, Booger. Carolina Panthers are on the clock. Let's see where they go. Here's Commissioner Ross to get down.
Carolina Panthers are about to pick.
With the 15th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft.
Is it going to be another wide receiver?
Brian Burns, defensive end, Florida State.
Brian Burns. I know a lot of people are going to agree with me in the comment section, boy. I said Brian Burns at most will be a late first rounder, early second, but maybe eat my words.
Calorie a day diet, gained almost 20 pounds, and when he went to the combine, by the way, did not lose a single tenth of speed in his 40 time. He bulked up and was still just as fast.
Anybody seen Avengers Endgame yet?
school. He's a Marvel Comics freak. By the way, Endgame out tonight, but the draft is better. Does the Spider-Man thing. Speaking of Marvel, let's take a look at some of the things that Brian Burns. Like, yeah, there you go. Brian Burns leading the charge. 10 sacks, 15 and a half tackles for losses fell this year in Boston.
Can't believe the draft's going by so fast because I am really tired. But I brought this live stream for you guys. I'm glad I actually have some people watching. Because I was thinking about ending this junk and going to sleep. I think that's a very good pick. I think Brian Burns fits Carolina very well. A lot of teams so far have made pretty good draft choices. Even the Oakland Raiders. Now, I don't know if I would have taken Cleveland Farrell over Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is not Khalil Mack, but the closest thing that we will ever get in the NFL to Khalil Mack. And I thought he made a big. I think Cleveland Farrell is going to be a good player, but I think Josh Allen has the more upside. Not a bad pick, though. But the Jacksonville Jaguars got an absolute steal, boy. Dude, that Jacksonville Jaguars defense, let's see. Yannick Ngakoue, Calais Campbell, Taven Bryan, Jalen Ramsey, Telvin Smith. Now you have Josh Allen. Not only, I also forgot about A.J. Boye. That's going to be a very good defense next year. It was last year, but that defense is going to keep on getting good. The way that the Jacksonville Jaguars are constructing their team, doesn't it remind you a lot of the Denver Broncos? A little bit. I swear, man. Why did Drew Lock end up going to the Denver Broncos?
Looks like someone's still nervous.
If Drew Lock doesn't go to the Denver Broncos, then he's not going in the first round. For the Denver Broncos, I think they're probably going to take Greedy Williams or DeAndre Baker. And it makes a lot of sense because Chris Harris Jr. agent wants the new contract extension, or he wants to be traded if he can't get that. So watch for the Denver Broncos to take a corner, and watch for Chris Harris to be getting shipped out pretty soon. But yeah, I'm most definitely drafting Kyler Murray. First pick on my fantasy team. Have to. That offense is going to put up some crazy numbers.
It's where rock meets roll.
Super chat is on, so if you want to donate to the channel, make sure to do so. And also make sure to subscribe. A lot of dope NFL content coming, and I upload NFL videos daily. Or as often as possible. What's up, guys? You guys aren't really lit in the chat. So the Carolina Panthers select Brian Burns. What am I doing? I'm just a little bored, guys. Not a lot of things to talk about since nobody's really commenting in the chat. Not a lot of things to talk about since nobody's commenting in the chat, so just trying to make some things up as I go along. trying to make some things up.
Breakfast feasts. Order online and save $5.
Welcome back to the 2019 NFL Draft, presented by Courtyard.
I don't think there's been a bad pick in this draft so far.
Well, the draft continues as we are on to pick 17 in the first round, and that is, of course, the second of two picks that the New York Football Giants have. And you may be saying to yourself, wait a minute, how did they get that?
The New York Jets are taking Jawan Taylor. Watch. Calling it. Jawan Taylor.
Getting back this pick and also getting Jabril Peppers and Kevin Zeitler plus a 2019 third-round pick, which we will see tomorrow night, 95th overall in downtown Nashville. So that's why the Giants are in.
Jawan Taylor.
They put Daniel Jones. Well, tip of the cap to you, man. You were on the Daniel Jones thing before anybody. It's like you're good at your job. That guy is really good at cheering on the Giants. That much we know. So where will the Giants go with the second pick here? All kinds of possibilities for them. We know Dick Gettleman, the GM, likes them hot mollies, folks.
Well, and this is a draft where the value is on the offense and defense.
Either Jawan Taylor or Montez Sweat.
They got their quarterback, Daniel Jones. I would look for him to get somebody inside that can push the pocket, somebody that can eat up some space.
I'm not going to reach for a pick. A lot of people thought he might have reached for the quarterback. So, we'll see. I know Mel doesn't think he did, but we'll see.
Are New York Giants fans happy about getting Daniel Jones? I've been saying this all live stream, but I don't think he's a bad quarterback. Look what he had at Duke. Look what he did in the Senior Bowl. He had the best Senior Bowl out of any quarterback. Outplayed Drew Lock. I think he's a pretty solid pick. I don't know if I would have took him at 6, but I'm pretty sure I would have took him at this pick. Can we see the draft, please? Do you want to get me copyrighted? I just got off a copyright strike, man.
Rock U.S. Combined Division. Among them is Warrant Officer James Benecki. He's a native of Brooklyn.
I just got off the strike, man. One more strike, and I think my channel going to get deleted.
Take it away.
Can't take no more chances.
With the 17th pick of the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Dexter Lawrence, defensive tackle, Clemson. Second and 9.
And with that pick, ladies and gentlemen.
So the New York Giants with the 17th overall pick take defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence, the third Clemson player taken. So Cleveland Farrell has went 4th overall to the Oakland Raiders. Christian Wilkins went 13th overall to the Miami Dolphins. And now Dexter Lawrence of the 3 is now going to the New York Giants. Think that's a pretty good pick as well, because they need a guy who can fill the gap or fill those holes, and they didn't really have a guy after trading Snacks Harrison who can clog up those running lanes and whatnot, and that's what Dexter Lawrence can do. Very good pick.
Was healthy. That's the key. And he can stay healthy. The freshman, he set that sack record with 7. Anyway, at 3.5 the next 2 years combined because he was banged up. Then he had that great game in the ACC championship game against Pitt. Stay healthy. He was a sack guy, but he wasn't. He was contained. You don't draft defensive back for the first round in 2019 unless you think he can get after.
Poor Auburn.
As a freshman, when he was 100%, he showed he could do that.
Yes, you know what's interesting about this pick right here? This really, right now, this makes me think of Montez Sweat. This is where the New York Giants could use that profile. Exactly. Defensive from Mississippi State. Why? Think of James Spencer's scheme.
The Minnesota Vikings finna take Jawan Taylor, man. The Minnesota Vikings, boy. They gotta be rubbing their hands like Birdman, like these No, they're finna be really happy.
Being the New York Giants defense. Montez Sweat makes sense, but why is he falling? We know what the issues are. That's why the profile. Look, I'm not arguing with the position, but the profile. It seems like Sweat would be the better fit.
And there you see the three again joining North Carolina State in 2006. And that third one, Dexter Lawrence, was suspended this year from the college football playoff for testing positive for Osterine. He says he doesn't know how it got into the system. Do you think that'll be anything going forward with him in the NFL?
I would hope not.
Yeah.
You know what? And I'm hoping that if that was just a mistake on somebody's part or an oversight on somebody's part, and it's something that doesn't follow him for the rest of his career. Because look, you're right. This is a big man with unique athletic ability who can really cause some damage and do some damage. You can't go wrong with these kind of guys. I'm just saying, this really, now that he's been picked, where's Montez Sweat going to go? Because it made sense for this defense.
I think Montez Sweat might end up going to Seattle or the New England Patriots.
It makes me very curious as to where does this fall stop for him?
Yeah. Well, listen, we'll find out. Right now,
Let me see where the comments are at.
Minnesota, of course, was all in on Kirk Cousins, the $84 million contract in the offseason last year. They thought they were one player away. A hard lesson for Minnesota is that no team is ever one player away. You can't expect everything to replicate itself from year to year. Everything broke right.
A lot of people in the super chat.
A lot of things broke wrong for them in 2018.
If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Olo NFL videos daily, dope NFL content coming after the draft, and the super chat is on if you want to donate and help the channel out.
To solidify so they can run the ball for a better habit for Kerry Cliff. We'll see.
All right, let's find out. The pick is in. Let's go to Commissioner Goodell.
With the 18th pick in the 2019
Jawan Taylor.
the Minnesota Vikings select Garrett Bradbury. Center, North Carolina.
Jawan Taylor is still on the board.
There are a lot of teams picking in the 20s.
So the Minnesota Vikings have taken center Garrett Bradbury out of NC State.
Skull yourselves. Skull all the way. This kid is interesting. He graduated in 3.5 years with a 3.7 GPA in supply chain information systems. There's Garrett Bradbury. Oh, by the way, he also could have been a very, very good baseball player. In fact, he once told me, if you told me I was going to play center, I would ask you, where am I playing college baseball? Because that's what I really wanted to do. Garrett Bradbury could have been a very, very good baseball player. Was a catcher as well as first base at Charlotte Christian High School.
Okay, so Garrett Bradbury out of NC State, center, can also play offensive guard as well. Drafted by the Minnesota Vikings, I think that's a very good pick. They need to help protect Kirk Cousins on that interior. Offensive line really wasn't that good. That's the reason why they struggled running the ball last year. I think this is a very good pick. It was a no-brainer that they were going offensive line. I thought they would have went Jawan Taylor. Still don't know how Jawan Taylor's still on the board. Somebody's going to scoop him up, man. That's going to be... Whoever gets Jawan Taylor is going to have the steal of the draft. Jawan Taylor, a guy that many people did not see leaving the top 10, is now still on the board. Dude, I don't know why Booger McFarland is a freaking analyst, because his mock drafts are terrible. Absolutely freaking terrible. And people talk about my mock drafts. That's crazy.
You want to make your quarterback better, run the ball better. How do you run the ball better? Solidify the offensive line. They have the weapons on the perimeter.
Garrett Bradbury is one of those guys who, when you watch him against good competition in the ACC, when you watch him against
Should have took a nap, man.
he was getting after Christian. He was getting after Dexter. This is a good football player. This is a smart pick for them.
Listen, something to keep along is, by the way, the Tennessee Titans, the home team, are now on the clock. We've had some incredible moments in the last couple
Tennessee Titans are now on the clock, and they are about to select who they're taking 19th overall.
second half of the first round. We have yet to have a wide receiver or a running back taken. The last time we didn't have a wide receiver taken in the first round was 2008. And it's only happened one other time since then, 1990, I believe, was the end.
Dang, so 2008 is the last time a wide receiver did not go in the first round.
Wide receiver taken in the first round. And there's still a lot of
Might be Marquise Brown.
offensive linemen to call for.
We knew this draft was going to be dominated by the guys up front. After Kyler Murray left, we've seen where the value is in this draft. The value. If you're a smart GM and you want to look smart on money, continue drafting guys that can affect the quarterback and block the guys that affect the quarterback. That's where your team is built right now, and you'll see it play out right in front of our eyes.
Okay, so we believe John Robinson's a pretty smart gentleman.
Correct.
The Tennessee Titans. This is a guy who knows how to build a team. There are big questions for both him and the Tampa Bay Bucs at quarterback.
I think they're probably going to go D-line or they're going to go wide receiver.
With the fifth-year option, where do we see Willis the biggest need being for Tennessee?
You know, could quarterback be one of those teams that one of those positions that's in play right now? You think
Either wide receiver or
we just don't know how
defensive line.
this is really where did how
Oh, they could take Jeffrey Simmons as well.
on a football team that maybe could they use another wide receiver? Could they continue to want to build up?
I don't think they're going to take a wide receiver with this pick. I think they're pretty okay going into the second round. Because this wide receiving core, wide receiver draft class is pretty deep. Not first round talent, but a lot of starting caliber guys.
Quarterback in a while. Okay, we know Terrell Casey inside. He is the beast. So are you going to get somebody that's going to affect the quarterback, whether inside or outside, and DT scheme? To me, I think that's what they went for. Juice on both sides. Yes. They don't have that impact before. Yes. Corey Davis has been that guy.
Alright, back guys, I'm finna go get me a little something to eat. Jump, it's going so long, and I'm finna wake up. Finna splash some cold water on my face.
Came over from New England, as did John Robinson. We'll see if that New England influence is in there about how they go about their business. But the Tennessee fans are fired up. This is their time to shine. They are waiting to find out who will be the next member of the Tennessee Titans. There are a lot of ways for this team to go. The pick is in, though. As you can see, by the way, the weather seems so clear. Again, it seems to have not bothered anybody. Nobody ever left. Here's Commissioner Roger Goodell walking to the podium to find out where the home team Tennessee Titans will go with this pick.
To join me for the Titans pick. These teams represent Metro Nashville, exemplify commitment to team and community. Please welcome your local high school student athletes. With the 19th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Jeffrey Simmons, defensive tackle, Mississippi State.
Okay. We need to have a discussion about Jeffrey Simmons, and some of it will be uncomfortable. But I think we need to explain what is going on here. Jeffrey Simmons was one of the most highly recruited players coming out of high school, going to Mississippi State. And then he was involved in an incident which can only be described as, for lack of a better term, disturbing. In March of 2016, he was involved with a physical altercation in Macon, Mississippi, involving a 30-year-old woman who pled no contest. 3 women involved in the altercation were also charged, and he was enrolled in Mississippi State and was suspended for 1 game. Now,
Guess who's back?
is
Pasta.
selected where he is. We should tell you it is a little disturbing, but this was an altercation involving his sister, another woman, and his mother.
Dang, Jeffrey Simmons for his sister?
Then entered that altercation. The initial video, which we are about to show you now, shows Jeffrey Simmons' sister in a fight with that other woman. And then Jeffrey Simmons entered. And initially,
Oh,
what he
so
did,
his sister was getting beat up, so he jumped in. Out. So if your sister was getting beat up, you want to jump in? Come on, man.
and then unfortunately, it did not stop there. Jeffrey said his emotions got the best of him, and as you see, after he separates his sister from the fight, he then lands several blows on the woman on the ground. And we need to explain in context what happened here. And Jeffrey said,
They really talking about something in high school? Come on, man.
it's pretty much the same thing I've been doing since it happened. I've been honest about the situation, just laid it on the line to teams, to anyone who asks me. There's nothing to hide. It's a mistake I made back in high school. I regret it to this day. I grew from it. And it's important to explain that there had been a very, very long history of really awful stuff that had gone on between the woman in that fight, Jeffrey Simmons' sister, and his mother as well. No one is excusing the action, much in the same way no one excused the action from Joe Mixon, the running back in Oklahoma. But it is important to point out that the circumstances around that action are very, very different. And from
Let's check the live chat.
Trey, in talking to teams
Nothing so far.
The football people in the league pretty much felt like all the information they gathered from that incident and what they believe is not an incident, the assault.
Make sure if you're new to the channel to like the video and subscribe. And also Super Chat is on if you want to donate to help the channel.
At the highest level under these awful circumstances. And the other part of this is certainly is that owners, however, I would say about 11 that I counted, had Simmons taken off their boards no matter what the glowing reports were in terms of how contrite he was and what he did to correct those matters.
He was off many boards, but he also was on some boards because multiple teams had checked into his background and felt comfortable with what they learned about his character since that incident. There were teams that called him a top 5 talent in this draft.
If the Denver Broncos take Drew Lock, I'm in the live stream, and I definitely mean that. If they draft Drew Lock, I'm in the live stream, and I'm not playing.
And he's a torn ACL that he suffered during all-season training. He's a pup candidate. He's going to start the season on pup and be reevaluated in October. He could contribute later this season, and there's a chance he won't play at all this year. Obviously, a polarizing figure that a lot of teams did a lot of research on.
Honest to God, if the Denver Broncos draft Drew Lock, I am ending this live stream, and I'm not even joking. I'm dead freaking serious.
You see that video? You are certainly entitled to your opinion. No one here is suggesting you need to feel one way or
I'm dead serious.
what you saw in that video. All we can tell you is what people that have worked with Jeffrey Simmons and coached with Jeffrey Simmons since that incident.
I'm not playing. If the Denver Broncos draft Drew Lock, I'm ending this live stream.
He had a 3.0 GPA in Human Development and Family Studies. He was a 2-time member of the SEC Academic Honor Roll and has been a volunteer on campus and in the community. In fact, the current Mississippi State Athletic Director, John Cohen, said, Jeffrey has checked all the boxes. He has been the model for what you would want in a student athlete. All those things can be true.
Boy, if the Denver Broncos draft Drew Lock and not the cornerback, which is what they need, I am ending this live stream.
Who was seen a member of his family attacked.
Yeah, look, this is a situation that I know teams really tried very hard to get their hands around, get their arms around. That they really went deep into his history to really try and figure out if this is really an isolated incident in a situation where the context is very, very important. And you know what? And they came to their conclusions, and obviously enough teams came to the conclusion that.
Wow.
What you do? Pick up something better back here?
I couldn't get the draft back there.
He may not even play this year, and the likelihood that he doesn't play this year is.
What you listening to?
The draft.
On what? Radio?
No, it's on TV.
How many of us would like to be judged by things we did in high school? And I think we all can answer that question individually in the proper of our own home. I just know this. Everyone I talk to is
Just invade the live stream.
swears by this young man. Everyone I talk to in the SEC that knows this young man swears by his character, his integrity, and his person. He'll be good going forward. That's the one thing he's got to ensure. I'm not concerned about. He's a top 5 player in this draft with his talent. Right. But he's got to continue to prove personality, character, and integrity are in check. And if they are, if what people like us tell me, then I think they got a good player.
And again, we're just telling you We're just telling you what people have said about it. Yeah, you're not passing judgment. Yeah, you are entitled to feel any way.
Here we go.
We're just sharing
If Denver Broncos draft Drew Lock, I'm ending this live stream.
the type of person and the player Jeffrey Simmons has been since that incident, and he knows
I'm ending it.
will haunt him for the rest of his life. There's no way around it. He's going to have to deal with it everywhere he goes. So the Tennessee Titans take Jeffrey Simmons. Now, the Denver Broncos are on the clock.
They better not take Drew Lock.
They made the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh for the Denver Broncos.
With the 20th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Noah Fant.
Ah, so they took Noah Fant. I like that. That's a good draft pick.
History in this draft, and it just happened again. This is the first time ever we've had two tight ends from the same school go in the first round. T.J. Hawkinson went first.
I think Seattle's going to end up taking Montez Sweat to make up for the loss of Frank Clark or Jawan Taylor.
Exceptional all-around athlete, 2016 Nebraska High School State triple jump champion. There you see
I still can't believe Jawan Taylor is still on the board.
anything he wanted when he was in high school. Also, a high school state basketball championship.
Whoa.
And we'll get to that in a minute. But as we have noted before with T.J. Hawkinson, there is a great tradition between the Iowa Children's Hospital and the Iowa football players because that hospital overlooks Kinnick Stadium. And there is a special message now for Noah Fant.
Hi, this is Camden.
Whoa. Jawan Taylor still has not been drafted, guys. I have a feeling he's going to be, his time is coming. Houston most definitely can afford to pass on Jawan Taylor. Cody Ford is also on the board also.
That is 5-year-old Camden. He is doing the best he can, and he is happy because Noah Fant is a pretty good player.
He is. Where's Joe Flacco? Wherever Joe Flacco is, tight end should be drafted. Joe had Dennis Pitta, Baltimore Ravens drafted 2 tight ends early last year. Now Denver gets a tight end in Noah Fant. Poor Joe Flacco. We thought maybe T.J. Hawkinson, he was there at 10. He was gone.
I think Noah Fant is better than T.J. Hawkinson. Or Noah Fant.
This year, but he did have 18 touchdown receptions over the last 2 seasons. He's a gift at that. Over 6'4", 250 pounds, runs 4.5. He is a stretch to middle receiving option in the passing game, the deep middle area. I thought he could get the job done as a blocker at times, but he was inconsistent in that area. Concentration at times will cause a drop pass, which shouldn't happen. I want to see if Noah Fant becomes a guy who loves the game or plays it because he can. Now he can notice that, comes in with a little bit of chip, and hey, Hopkins in my top 10, I'm back.
It's fascinating that he can do the triple jump. Listen, how many of us even
Okay, so Seattle is up next. I have a feeling they're either going to select Jawan Taylor or Montez Sweat.
The last 2 years, 21 targets, 15 receptions, 12 touchdowns. You want to talk about a guy that you can go punch when you get down to the end zone? Noah Fant is that dude. Nashville, you are that talented, baby. The draft continues.
I think I'm going to go to the NFL draft next year. I'm going to be in college next year, so we're in the final 12 picks of this year's draft. Wow, the Green Bay Packers so the Seattle Seahawks have just traded the 21st overall pick to the Green Bay Packers. So the Green Bay Packers have traded up. Interested to see if they select the wide receiver.
Experience the reimagined Mazda 3.
Sorry, Aaron. I know this stings, but defense wins championships, and we're defending your truck now. So State Farm, you can pack those khakis and go.
Who's protecting my house? Should I unpack my khakis?
Okay, so I wonder who Green Bay is going to take. They needed a tight end, but no offense, it's probably the last first round caliber tight end. I don't know if you could take Irv Smith in the tight end. I would if I really needed one, but I think Green Bay is going to end up taking a wide receiver at this point.
Finding a job. I had someone reach out to me. Our supervisor reached out to me on LinkedIn.
We haven't had like a top 10 talent wide receiver in a while.
LinkedIn was the matchmaker. Working in communication services, I can be a voice for those who want to push past their limits. I can show them that they're capable of doing anything.
Back with the first round of the 2019 NFL Draft, and our aerial coverage is provided by Goodyear.
Okay, here we go. Green Bay Packers are up next for the 21st overall pick.
Goodyear, more driven. Time to take a look at Mel's best available now. Mel is brought to you by Courtyard, but you knew that.
Pass rusher, Montez Sweat. You think about what the medical situation was done. Would have been a top 10 pick, pretty much guaranteed. Josh Jacobs, a all-around complete run back, run, catch, and block. He said we thought maybe the Oakland Raiders could be a good landing spot for him.
Here we go.
Ball work, right tackle, pass protection continues to improve. And Darnell Savage Jr., one of my favorites, this is the guy will hit you. He'll cover around 43-6, 7 interceptions the last 2 years. One heck of a football player for the Maryland Terrapins. And here's the howitzer for an arm. We're talking about Drew Lock and the improvement he showed late this season. I tell you what, we thought Drew Lock might be gone by now. Denver passed on him. At 10, they passed over 20. Here's Drew Lock still on the board late in round 1.
All right, there has been a trade. Green Bay has moved up to take Seattle's spot. Seattle
Here we go.
Stadium View Bar and Grill in Green Bay. So this is a situation here where Green Bay has a lot of mission.
The Seattle Seahawks have traded the 21st pick to the Green Bay Packers. And with the 21st pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Darnell Savage, defensive back, Maryland.
So with the 21st overall pick, the Green Bay Packers have selected Darnell Savage, safety out of Maryland. Now, this guy wasn't really projected to come into the first round, but after the last 2 weeks, I guess he's been getting a whole lot of hype. Great interviews, big hitter. I don't really know how I feel about that pick. I don't really like this pick. I'll give the Green Bay Packers like a C- because I don't really like this pick. I think they should have went wide receiver. I don't like this pick. I think they should have went wide receiver. Just my opinion.
They needed to upgrade it. They tried to upgrade it with Daniels. They're going to now see what they can do get out of Darnell Savage. I'll just say this. This kid's a heat-seeking miss. When he's coming forward, when he's coming downhill, when he's entering into the run front, he's going to throw all 198 pounds.
They got some nice uniforms.
He misses some tackles because he's not small. He's small. He's not very big. And in the back end, when it comes to deep field route combinations, while he has...
Yeah, I don't know. I'll give them a C-.
On him because of the physical upside, but he still has some work to do, and the Packers need some big plays out there.
He says he compares his game to Bears Pro Bowl safety Eddie Jackson. You see some of that?
I don't see. No, he doesn't have the same deep field instincts. No.
Okay.
He has better athletic ability, better raw speed, and will come downhill and try to dump you. But Eddie is one of the most distinctive players in the NFL.
Can't believe we're really listening to Booker McFarland, the guy who has the worst draft takes of all time. Be an analyst.
Whether in free agency or in the draft. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, they got 2 pass rushers in free agency. Now they make up a defensive end, or maybe
22nd overall, Philadelphia is on the clock. I'm really ready for this time to be over. What time is it?
Well, I think if you're Aaron Rodgers, you're saying, okay, with the scheme that Matt LaFleur is going to bring in, we'll be able to move the football.
10:40. I think this jump should be over by like 11:30.
We're giving you all the tools that you need. Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, Kenny Clark, Rashawn Gary, Adrian Amos, and now Darnell Sack. Mike Patton, this defense better.
What's up, Penn State fan 26?
You're sitting home saying, what about Hollywood Brown? Correct. You don't have Randall Cobb anymore.
DK Metcalf.
Want to help out Aaron Rodgers,
Paris Campbell.
What about a guy like Hollywood Brown? Coming off that loose Frank surgery, the Baltimore Ravens, you would think would have an interest in him. They need wide receivers. They also need an interior lineman like Eric McCoy from Texas A&M. Love that mock to the Ravens all along. But Hollywood Brown's kind of an X factor in this draft. But the injury, but the big playability. This is a kid who can really get it done at the pro level.
Bro, the Patriots might take DK Metcalf, boy. I don't know, they signed Demaryius Thomas, so.
Now on the clock. It was Baltimore, so Baltimore has moved back. There, by the way, their first draft without their legendary GM and Hall of Fame tight end Ozzie Newsome. So Philly has moved up to the 22nd overall pick, and to do that, they get the 25th overall.
Philadelphia really traded up 3 spots for the Baltimore Ravens pick. So the Philadelphia Eagles just traded for the Baltimore Ravens. Draft pick, 25th overall for the 22nd overall. And now they're about to make their selection.
They need outside cover lane people.
Are you saying they might be getting greedy for a pick?
They could be. Be one of these situations. I think that is the position that makes sense. I think this is where maybe they start to come off the board. Maybe they have their eye on someone. We'll have to wait and see.
All right, the other one might be the corner DeAndre Baker, Byron Murphy. Yeah, Byron Murphy out of Washington. By the way, is every Washington defensive back over the last 6 years going to get drafted? It's unbelievable the run that they've done up there with the Huskies. It's been absolutely fantastic. So DeAndre Baker was the Jim Thorpe Award winner, the best.
Now I had the Eagles taking the corner. I had them taking Byron Murphy. A lot of Eagle fans were peed off at me. But hey.
Because we're here and happy to pick. Because here's Roger Goodell.
The Baltimore Ravens have traded the 22nd pick to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here we go.
22nd pick in the 2019 NFL Draft. The Philadelphia Eagles select Andre Dillard,
ever Washington State offensive lineman to come off the board.
So the Philadelphia Eagles select Andre Dillard from Washington State.
And Pullman at 240 pounds.
You just see the explanation for that pick there. Last time I checked, the Philadelphia Eagles had a pretty good offensive line.
It has paid off now as he is a first-round pick.
Yeah, played basketball until the 8th grade. Then he started to play football. He's talking about a guy who added a lot of weight to his frame. Redshirted as a freshman. Played in 3 games early on. Then he becomes the starting left tackle. 39 starts over the last 3 seasons. His forte is pass protection. And you got Carson Wentz, who has had injury issues both in college and in the National Football League. Got to keep the franchise quarterback healthy. Andre Dillard has been
Interesting pick.
The guy's going to be put on the spot. The pressure's going to be on this kid to do as good a job in pass protection in the NFL as he did at Washington. What's interesting is, look, when you're looking at teams, right, the Eagles have a lot of guys who contracts are coming up along the offensive line. One of them happens to be